morning, y'all. So I am in here working in the kitchen this morning, and I think I'm gonna move some stuff around. It's been like this for a long time, but I think I'm gonna take the microwave and move it from there to this counter, and that'll kind of cover up our internet box, and then move our coffee maker to that counter and just kind of play around with it and see how it works. I may even have to move our coffee mugs from this cabinet to that cabinet, but we do have the day off of school today, and it's Martin Luther King Day here, and the public schools are off. A lot of our homeschooling friends are off today, so we're taking the day off. Kylee and Allison are doing just a little bit. Kylie's doing biology, and Allie is working on math or something like that. She wanted to go ahead and get a subject or two done. I said that's totally fine. But the little kids are taking a break and having some fun playtime today. So I'm going to work in the kitchen for a little while I have a little bit of energy. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going to take all of our plates and bowls and things like that. A lot of them are in the dishwasher, but I am going to move them from there to here. This is our cup cabinet slash kind of like our vitamin cabinet pretty much. So I'm going to take all of this and move it over there above our coffee maker, so it's easier access for our coffee mugs instead of having to go back and forth. And it just makes more sense. So I'm going to switch that out now. So above the microwave, here's our plates. Our bowls will go there once they're out of the dishwasher. They're all dirty. And up there is just like lids and containers like to put food away once, you know, leftovers, things like that. So that's that. And then here is how my coffee counter turned out. Got my coffee maker, K-cups, and then this little thing I got from Hobby Lobby a couple weeks ago over here with some little utensils in it. And this is a much bigger counter than the other one, so I like having more space over here on the counter like this. But I got my cup cabinet moved. We got to get used to the change. But we got all of our cups, our coffee mugs, extra coffee mugs, my French press, and then some vitamins. So yay for getting it all switched around and organized. All right, so here is my lunch for today. It's a pimento cheese sandwich, but it's a little bit different than pimento cheese. It's like a homemade kind that you can buy in the grocery store. It's made here locally. Super good. So I'm having that with some chips and a few grapes on the side. And the kids mostly wanted French bread pizza and probably some grapes with that. Hey everybody, and welcome back to the vlog. Today is Monday. It's January the 18th, and it's afternoon. Actually, it's getting pretty close to dinner time now. I got my kitchen cleaned up and organized like I wanted to. I had the energy to do it, so I said, why not? Let's do it. It desperately needed it. So I got that done. The little kids are having a snack right now. They're having some apples and Apple Jacks. And then I'm gonna start dinner probably in about an hour or so. I'm doing chili. Most of the kids have already said, oh, I don't want chili, I don't want chili. So I have a feeling that most of them are not gonna eat what I cooked tonight. My plans are to do chili. But I'm trying to think if there's like something extra I can do with it or something like that. But it's been nice with like no school today and just getting some stuff done around the house that I've been needing to get done. I am officially 12 weeks pregnant. I always feel like 12 weeks is like a big milestone. I turned 12 weeks yesterday, so that's exciting. All right, y'all, so I'm in the kitchen cooking now, and I actually went with something totally different for dinner tonight. I was looking at recipes to do with ground beef, because I have about a pound, that's all I have. And I found this recipe for Southwest ground beef casserole. It sounds amazing, and it smells amazing so far. And I had most of the ingredients. I have to leave like 1 or 2 things out, which is fine. And I had to substitute a couple things, like I didn't have actual elbow noodles. I'm using wide egg noodles, things like that, which is fine. So right now the ground beef is browning in the skillet. I'm gonna do tomato sauce in here in just a minute. I've got red bell pepper and onion with it. And then also it calls for like a dusting, and it's like a seasoned mix. Hang on, I'll show you what I put in that. And literally I didn't measure any of this. I just did a little bit of salt, ground mustard, cayenne pepper, paprika, chili powder, and then ground cumin. And yes, someone forgot their dear sweet baby in here on the counter while I'm cooking. I guess I'm babysitting. So after the ground beef was brown and the pepper and onion was kind of soft, I had to add the can of diced tomatoes and a can of tomato sauce. So that is in there, and it says to bring it to a boil and then let it simmer for about 15 minutes. So while that is doing its thing, I'm getting my water ready over here for my noodles, because in 15 minutes I am going to put a can of corn in here, and then I need to add my noodles in with it, mix it with a little cheese, and then it'll go into our casserole dish after all of that. Alright, so there it is. It's got the noodles, the ground beef, all of it, and then you layer it with cheese on top. Now I'm just going to stick it in the oven on 325 for 20 to 30 minutes, uncovered. Are you playing house?
We're trying to edit a video.
Hi, Willy. Could I help you with something? Let me just say that this Southwest casserole is smelling amazing in here. I cannot wait to try it. I don't have the exact ingredients that I used because, like I said, I was out of some stuff, but I will try to remember to link the actual website that I got this recipe from. That way you can follow them and follow like the actual orders and steps and all of the ingredients and all that. I just kind of had to wing it, but I think it's still gonna be fine. Now we're just waiting for Josh to get off work. He should be here probably, actually he probably won't be here for another hour or so. So we may end up eating before he gets here. I don't know. We may wait on him. I'm not sure yet. So I went ahead and just covered it until Josh gets home to keep it a little bit warm. But it looks amazing, and I had to go ahead and taste it just to see, and y'all, it tastes so good. It really is so good. Even though I didn't have all the right things that I needed, the ingredients, it is still really good. I'm excited for us to eat this tonight.
This is what I'm gonna fix, everyone. For when I'm a chef.
Okay, she's got a menu here. We're gonna have some spaghetti and meatballs, salsa, pepperonis, pancakes. Can't even read my own writing. Cake, cupcakes, some Smarties. Girl, you got a good menu going on there. Dinner was awesome, y'all. I mean, it was so good. Josh said it was definitely one to do again in the future. And the older girls and Josh went back for seconds. We had a little bit left over. Josh is going to take that to work with him tomorrow for lunch. We got everything cleaned up and getting little kids' teeth brushed. The 2 babies already in the bed. Now Amy just needs to come brush her teeth, and Holly, and they'll be ready for bed. We're just going to let them sit for just a little bit and watch TV because it's only around 8, a little bit after 8. and then we're gonna get ready for bed ourselves. Tomorrow is also a busy day. It's music day for us, grocery pickup, all that fun stuff like Tuesdays always are, and we always try to squeeze some school in there, at least with my older girls. But I just wanted to share real quick that I am now officially 12 weeks pregnant. I turned 12 weeks pregnant yesterday on Sunday, so I'm 12 weeks and 1 day today. And it was like today when I woke up, I just had like this spurt of energy that I have not had in weeks. So hopefully that is a good sign that I'm headed into the second trimester with more energy and just feeling better. I never did technically get like sick in my first trimester at all. Biggest thing was just like fatigue and a couple of migraines. Other than that, everything's been pretty good. So I'm always excited to reach 12 weeks. That's kind of like a big milestone to me. I'm getting ready to head into my second trimester next week, all that good stuff. So I'm excited. I have an appointment this Wednesday, the 20th, for my physical and all that stuff. So I have a checkup this coming Wednesday, and then I'll go back in 4 weeks when I'm around 16 weeks or so. But that's kind of like just a little pregnancy update for you. I'm going to try to give one every few weeks, and maybe when I get further along I may try to do one weekly because things change a lot weekly the further along you get. But anyway, y'all, I thank y'all so much for watching today's vlog. If you're new, please hit that subscribe button down below, give it a thumbs up, and I will talk to you in the comments. Bye.